or for you to go to that event, you don't have to you don't have to break the bank. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Eddie if you're new here, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I am so excited to be here today, and I'm happy that you are watching today. So today we're going to talk about those fashion misconception and myth that has been going on for quite a while, and we need to debunk them. Like, we need to debunk them now and now. So the first I'm going to talk about is we need a lot of money for us to look stylish, classic, elegant. No, hell no. We do not need a lot of money for us to be able to afford clothing. Like, clothing is a necessity. Everyone, it ought to be affordable to everyone. So if you are on a lower wage, or if you are 9 to 5 trying to meet up with cost of living crisis and everything, I got you, because we can still look stylish, we can still look elegant, we can still go on those lunch dates and look so put together, because we can afford it. If you have to afford those very, very beautiful pieces and garments without breaking the bank, is to shop local. Like, firstly, I want to encourage us to, support our local businesses, support those local. It makes the economy boom. It makes your area, the economy in your area boom, and your country economy to boom. Those local businesses, those are average businesses that are trying to thrive. They are not like the bigger companies that are, and they have very nice pieces. If you go, like, their pieces are not really popular that everyone is putting on. They have very distinct pieces. So support your local business. It is very, very important. Like, you are going to put on their clothes, and you might be the only one putting on their clothes. If you go for vacations, if you go for, they do shoes, you can patronize their jewelry, you can patronize hair, anything that is around you locally. We don't have to always go for very, very high street, because or very, very luxury branded product, because those are expensive products. If you can afford it, fine, by all means. But this particular topic I'm talking about right now is for those, this particular step I'm talking about now is for those that think that they need a lot of money for them to look classy. Like, no, we don't need a lot of money if you know how to style your piece. Like, if you, apart from the local businesses, high street brands or supermarket brands, like if you're in the UK, Tesco, Morrison, Sainsbury, Asda, those grocery stores, they do carry very nice clothes, like very, very nice clothes. If you are picky like me and you know how to spot a unique piece when you see one, you can go for those supermarket brands. They do carry nice piece. And if you are, let's say, in the US or in Canada, those countries, you can go for Walmart, Target, and they have lots of those nice pieces in those companies as well. And high street as well, like Zara, Primark. Like, you can never go wrong with high street. You can spot really, really classic piece on your high streets. Trust me, if you know how to go about assessing a garment and the overall feel of the garment, you can absolutely spot on get nice pieces in Zara and Primark. And I would just pop a picture here. Just look at this piece of this. If someone tells you that this is a Primark piece, like, would you ever believe this? But just look at the way she styled it. She styled it very well. She added some quite expensive luxury shoes to it and bag. But look at this two piece. This is a Primark piece. You won't even believe it. And she said she got it from their laundry section. Like, do not overlook those session, those other session. Apart from the women session, you can also opt to the men's session as well. You go to the sleepwear session. They have things that you can just easily convert to, like a dinner wear or like a brunch wear or a holiday outfit. So just explore all the department in the shop. I tell you what, you would see something that will be very appealing to you. And also Amazon as well, and TJ Maxx, they do have nice piece. I tell you what, TJ Maxx or TK Maxx in UK and TJ Maxx in America, I tell you what, they do have nice pieces, but you have to be very, very patient with them because the shop is quite jam-packed, and it's quite, if you don't have patience, you won't be able to spot that unique piece you really want. The next we're going to talk about is the myth that says we all need a perfect body for us to look classy. Like, what? How does that even come about? Because we are all made in different shapes, size. Like I always say, we are all unique in our body. So let's embrace our body no matter what. For me, I don't think anybody is 100% perfect. Like we all have our flaws, we all have our scars, we all have our there are lots of imperfections in our body, but you know what, we can all look classy and elegant. So it's just a mindset, and just know what fits you. That is, and know how to carry yourself. That is all you need to look classy. We don't care if you're like, we don't care your body type. We are all unique. Beauty is in everybody's eyes. Everybody appreciates beauty differently, so we don't all have to look like the same. We will all have to put in matte fillers or all have to do a certain surgery for us to look the same. No, we are different. Let's embrace our imperfection. Let's style our outfit. Just know what fits you. Like, just take a look at this plus size lady. She styled this outfit so well, so elegant. In my eyes, this is absolutely perfect, and this is sophistication, like sophistication at its peak. And also this slim lady, you can see she's looking so put together, so her outfit is on point, and she's just carrying herself in the most impeccable way. So you can see, no matter what we feel we look like, it's how we carry ourselves. Like, we cannot overemphasize that. It's just how you portray yourself, how you push yourself, how your shoulders up, and how you overall coordinate the colors. The colors on your outfit, it contributes as well. The styling, the piece, the fabric, all of those things are what make your outfit looks impeccable. The next we are going to talk about, like the fashion myth we need to debunk, is wearing only black or dark colored clothes during the winter. Like, I don't understand. Yes, I understand the concept behind that, owing to the fact that dark colored clothes do absorb heat, and brighter color clothes do radiate the light and all of that. And my take is that I don't think it's like it's compulsory. Like, for people that do love colors, I don't think it's compulsory for us to put on dark color clothing or dark color coats or jacket during the winter, because in my opinion, like for me, I don't think I even have a black coat or a black jacket, because for me, I tend to look at the holistic picture of it, in the sense that yes, I can put a darker color like cardigan, dark color jumper. Like, if the fabric, it's like a wool fabric or it's a cashmere, you know, those are materials, those are natural fibers that do absorb heat. So you may not necessarily go with black when you are purchasing those kind of natural fiber product, because you already know that they are doing what they ought to do. So if you feel that, okay, I want to explore with colors during the winter, by all means, you have to get those cashmere, you have to get those knitwear, those wool, those, you know, they are quite expensive. That's why it's advisable to buy those things during the off season. The next I am going to talk about right now that we need to debunk is that only expensive logo brand luxury items signifies that you are wealthy. Like, that we need to debunk. We need to debunk that, because not everyone putting on those logoed clothes, like you can see right now, not everyone putting them on are wealthy people. Like, not everyone putting them on, styling them are, you know, from a wealthy family. Like, you can actually, I'm not saying putting on logoed branded logoed items are No, I am not saying that. Like, go for it. If you love it, if you can afford it, why not? Like, go for it. Styling is personal, fashion is personal, so go for what suits you and what you love. However, if you can afford it, why not? Why not go for there are sales you can go for when they're slashing the price, off-season sales. Sometimes they even slash the price by 70% off, so you can afford it. If you know you love those but you can't really afford it in full price. However, if you go for quiet luxury items that are expensive, but there's no logo, you can't see how much. Like, it's not easy for you to detect the price. The pricing is hidden because it's just quiet, it's just doing its own thing. You can see this bag. If someone tells you that these bags are sold for like up to 20k, 20,000 pounds, would you believe it? Like, yes, you will know that these bags are quite expensive, they're on the high price, but number one, you won't even know the brand, except you are very, very good in detecting those things. But you won't know the price, you won't know the amount, you won't know a lot of things, but you will just know that this person, the overall outfit is looking like she's looking like a money bag. You can see that they are looking like money bags. Like, you know that there's money somewhere, but you can't really detect. So you can also, what I'm trying to say is that you can also style a plain dress. It looks expensive, quite stylish, you look elegant, but you can't put a price on it because it's quite expensive, but you're just doing it in a quiet way. You can look classy, but in a quiet way. The last I'm going to talk about is, this is on a lighter note. Like, it's not that deep, it's not that serious, but these are people's life we are talking about. So yes, we have to talk about it. So fashion misconception, I don't know if it's a misconception, but I keep seeing this all the time online, so I think we should talk about. Like, we feel that whenever a wealthy person or an affluent person or a celebrity, an influencer put on anything, like, they should not, we tell them, if you go to comment section, I do see it a lot, we tell them like, this is too expensive, you can help your community, you can do certain charity with this money. Like, how can you hold this bag? This bag is 20k. Like, this money, it's enough for you to feed those hungry people in your community, or those vulnerable people in your community. You know, we tell people what to do with their money. Like, how is that even cool? Like, that isn't cool at all. Even if we are their fans, or we are fanning them, we don't have to put it that way. We don't have to tell them what to use their money for. They may be carrying expensive bags, expensive shoes, looking expensive. Like, they earn that money, it's their money, and we do not have right to tell them what to do with their money. That's my opinion. And secondly, I think those, in my opinion, and from research that I've made, those celebrities, some of them are even shareholders in those like luxury branded companies. They are shareholders, so they ought to put on those clothes, they ought to display those, like a kind of advertising those clothes for us, me and you, to purchase those clothes. So they are kind of advertising those clothes. Some of them, they are even gifted. They've gotten to the point in their career where they get gifts all the times, like influencers do. They get gifts for brands, for items to be promoted, for product to be promoted. So you don't expect them to reject those gifts. If it were you, would you reject a Hermes bag? A Hermes bag that costs like a whole lot of money, would you reject it? No, I know you wouldn't. Most of those celebs, those celebrities, they are even paid. They are handsomely paid to wear most of those outfits. So luxury brands do pay them to wear. It's a form of advertising for them. So like before, now it's just the celebrities that does that, but now, thank God, even the influencers, they can get gifted items and they can be paid to wear certain outfits, so that it's a form of advertisement, and so that all of us will buy from those products. So that's just, it's a win-win among them, and we are all winning at the end of the day. So it isn't cool for us to start going to their comment section and giving them negativity. No, let's not bring out the negativity this year. we are not going for that. We are going to for positive vibes and positive energy. But I know, like no one can tell me I will be able to get to that position one day by the special grace of God. And I know that I won't be happy. I won't be, it won't be cool for me to be seeing those kind of, like, just imagine if Dior gives me something nice and I'm showing you and someone says, no, you don't. Do you know where I'm coming from? So what I'm trying to say is that let's live and let's leave everyone to live their life the way they feel, they deem it fit for. So please, your girl is asking for a subscription. Please, why not hit the subscribe button? I will be very, very appreciative. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.